Hi guys and welcome back to Spill the Tea. This is another episode of Hot or Not with me, Rob.
And me, Laura.
Right, let's kick off with 5 of the looks that have got people talking this week. Starting with Scarlett Johansson. She was at the Ghost in the Shell premiere wearing a Balmain dress. How are we feeling?
It did take me a while to decide, but I actually do really like this look. I think, again, we saw quite a few looks last week that are just kind of a bit of a twist on a dress, a bit more versatile. I think this with the sleeves and the shape and even the colour is quite, you don't really see this particular shade on the red carpet a lot. And I think against her, she's got very, very white, clear skin. I just think that it's a really nice contrast, and yeah, I think she looks really good.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. I think wouldn't necessarily work on every celebrity, but I think it sort of works for Scarlett Johansson. She's got that sort of short do that really sort of suits wearing something a little bit off the wall, a little bit edgy, but not too edgy. It's still a nice, it's still like a simple gown with it, but it's just got that different sort of side sleeve, and I actually really like it. It's a nice dramatic option, mixes things up a little bit without being too crazy. Suits her. I'm with you, I like the colour. I'm not like mad about it, it's not it's not amazing, but I feel like she really pulls it off, and I appreciate this look. So yeah, for me this is a hot.
I'm gonna say hot as well. Okay, so next we've got Abby Clancy, and she is at the Britain's Next Top Model premiere, wearing a long sheer black dress with floral pattern, mesh detailing. I personally think that this is gorgeous. I don't know about you, but I really, really like it.
Go on.
I think it's elegant. Obviously you've got the sex appeal as well with the kind of sheer effect. Again, like the Vanessa Hudgens dress we saw a couple of weeks ago, this kind of neck seems to be very in right now, kind of an embellished halter neck. I just think girly, gothic, glam, sexy, all in one. So for me it's just an all-round amazing.
Well,
you top that.
You've really gone for that one. She wouldn't even let me get a word in first. She usually passes it to me, but this time she's so in love. Well, no, I do really like this look as well. It's a look that is so on the edge of looking cheap or trashy. It could so easily, but it works. It really does work. When you're wearing this sort of lace and see-through thing, but this looks really good. I think the floral helps. The floral patterning really helps bring bring this sort of glamorous and elegant edge to what is risky but also very pretty at the same time, and still very gothic. And like you say, it brings so many things to the table and pulls them all off so well. I like it against how much she's quite pale, and I quite like that as well. It works against her skin tone very nicely.
Her hair from the side flowing again, that really works too.
So this is a strong start. I'm liking this,
so very hot.
Very, very hot. I'm going to have to agree with that. A hot for me, hot for me.
Okay, so next up we've got a royal. We've got Kate Middleton wearing Jenny Packham at an event in Paris. Rob, I will come straight to you this time. What do you think of this look?
I think I like it.
Very unsure?
Yeah, because I'm always sort of feeling like Kate Middleton always looks quite mumsy. And this doesn't really do anything to dispel that. She always looks older than her. She dresses older than her age.
How old is she?
She's in her early 30s. 32, 33, as far as I'm aware. And always dresses, I think she's 45. And
you think?
Yeah, and it really bothers me that she doesn't dress to her age. But this is nice. I'm not enthusiastic about it, but it's a nice colour. It's shimmering, and I quite like that. She looks good in it, but I mean, Kate Middleton would look good in a potato sack, so.
Well, that is true.
You know, I'm not crazy about it, but it's nice, for lack of a better word.
Maybe it's just that in terms of being a royal, maybe she just has to be quite.
I understand that. I understand that.
I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean. It would be nice to see Kate in something a little bit more fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you say, this isn't a bad look. It is nice. It's just a little bit vanilla, of a better word.
Yes, that is a beige.
Yeah, But I do like the colour. Again, like you said, nice sparkles, 3/4 sleeves. You know, she does look very pretty. She just, but yeah, for me this is just average look. I will give it a hot because Kate Middleton is hot.
I can't bring myself to rave about it, but I don't look at this in horror. I don't recoil. I think she looks good.
Safe option.
So, yeah, hot. Okay, next we have Brie Larson at the Kong Skull Island premiere. She's wearing Rodarte, as far as I'm aware. How are we feeling?
Well, this is the first look I've actually seen this week that I don't like. I personally think she looks like a layered lampshade. That's the only way I can describe it. A layered lamp. I don't know what a layered lampshade is, but that's what I think she looks like. It's not flattering at all. I've never really seen a dress in this style, but I don't want to again. No, I just don't think there's anything good about it. There's no shape. The colour isn't amazing on her. The detailing, I don't like the bottom of it. Yeah, it's not hideous, but for me, I just don't think it's doing anything for her at all. I feel like this was really her moment and this premiere to really shine. I think she tried to be a bit different, but it's just not worked.
See, I'm not as offended,
yeah.
But I know this is the whole purpose of the dress, but I think this is a stunning dress if you take away the layer. Like, I personally think that the colour, I think the colour is gorgeous. I think the shimmer, how it shimmers, is gorgeous.
Yeah,
I just don't get this like 2-layered cake that we've got going on. I don't understand why that was added to the dress. We probably thought it would just be sort of, otherwise it would look too safe, but I just think it just, like you say, it does nothing for the shape of the dress. It makes it appear even more straight up, straight down than it is. And no, it doesn't do anything for her having that added, you know, fringed lampshade moment. It's just no, I'm in agreement with you. I'm not hating it. I'm just sort of saying, oh, this could be such a gorgeous dress and you spoilt it by trying to make it too much.
Yeah.
Is how I feel about
I'm just going to say not, definitely.
A definite not. Like a 65%
a resounding not.
Just a not.
Okay, last but not least, we've got Dakota Johansson, and she's at the Jimmy Choo stylist dinner. Rob, what do you think?
This should be a really bad look. It's like a long dress, sort of like not a t-shirt, but sort of long enough that it's a dress, but she's worn trousers underneath it, which is odd. And I feel like she's not the most exciting person, so she can't pull off this sort of look as well as someone else who's got more about them. What she's sort of got drab hair and sort of very little makeup.
She's not got the edginess to pull
No, and therefore she can't pull this off that well. I really dislike the shoes. I've got a massive issue with the shoes.
Yeah, awful.
But I'm kind of not hating this look. I do quite like that it's a bit different. I like the red. I sort of like when people wear sort of these suit looks, and it's almost like a take on that, but without the suit, which kind of makes it not a suit dress at all. But I don't know. I'm sort of liking something about this, even though I feel like I shouldn't. Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay.
There's a few things that I do like. I do appreciate when celebrities go out and they're wearing like a trouser combo. I think that's a really fresh take. I don't think you don't have to wear a dress. So I do appreciate that. It's not as bad as it could be, but the shoes,
shoes. Oh my god, the shoes.
It's very drab. I don't really know where the gold bag fits into it. She's not got any other gold accessories. It's just, for me, I think she tried to be a bit different, and I appreciate that. But it's just.
It all just seems to
not working.
It all kind of just hangs off her like a clothes rack. She just
the last outfit. I mean, it doesn't have to be skin tight. We've seen it from other dresses. It doesn't have to be skin tight to show off your body, but at least, you know, there's just nothing to it at all. So for me, it's gonna have to be a not.
Yeah, I think this is a case of where it feels like the clothes are wearing her. So for me, this is also a not. Okay, so now it's time for us to decide our hottest look of the week, where we tend to agree I've got a feeling we're going to this week, but I'm going to hand it to you first.
Okay.
Go away.
I hate to be predictable because I know that you know I'm going to say this, but Abby Clancy is my winner for this week. I just think that it's just a gorgeous dress, really softened by the floral detail. I just think absolutely stunning.
I'm going to have to agree again. It's just got to be. We've got taste.
We do.
And
taste.
Abby Clancy just looks gorgeous in this, and there's just nothing we don't like about it. Really, is there? So a resounding hottest look of the week for Abby Clancy. Okay, that's it from us here with Hot or Not. We'll be back next week with more weekly tea and Hot or Not again. Make sure that you check out our website. It's spilltheteauk.blogspot.co.uk. Like us on Facebook and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.